Oh yeah, let's go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So over the last few months, I've seen Costco and Target sell these ridiculously epic cheesecake bites. Yep, you saw that. Cheesecake Factory and Archer Farms throwing down with some cheesy goodness. Now, did I buy some? You bet your ass I did. Did I crush them? Oh, you know I did. But it had me wondering, could we get this cheesecake a wee bit more anabolic and a little healthier? We'll find out in just a second. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm Jason Alexander. Super stoked to see you here. Make sure to smash that subscribe button for some weekly jacked content. All right, enough horsing around. Let's get jacked. As a quick reminder, guys, make sure to have a bowl and a scale on hand. But let's take a look at the ingredients. First up, we're gonna use 1.5 scoops of a strawberry flavored protein powder by Transparent Labs. Next, we'll use 70 grams of a fat-free Greek yogurt. Then next up, we'll use 10 grams of a sugar-free cheesecake jello pudding mix. And then we've got the good old fat-free cream cheese. We're gonna go ahead and use 76 grams of fat-free cream cheese. And then next up, we'll use 30 grams of a sugar-free maple syrup. Then we've got 50 grams of honey graham crackers. Now this recipe is gonna be super simple and quick, which is the best part. But we're gonna go ahead and leave the crust for the end. So let's go ahead and mix up all of the rest of the ingredients. Now, before we start introducing any of the other ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and give the fat-free cream cheese and the fat-free Greek yogurt a good mix. I'm gonna start off with a fork and then introduce a whisk later, but let's go ahead and make sure we got all the clumps out as much as possible and make sure that this is a nice, rich, and creamy texture. Now here's the texture that we're looking for. We're all set here. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge for a few minutes while we work on our crust. Now that we've got the cheesecakes all topped off, we're gonna go ahead and toss these in the freezer for at least 1 to 2 hours and let them solidify. But more importantly, really let the flavors marinate. And to be honest, I prefer to actually let this sit overnight. Now, once we got them out of the freezer, we'll go ahead and let them thaw and dig right in. So I'll see you guys in a minute. And we're back. So we let the cheesecake sit overnight and you know this is gonna be awesome. But let's take a look at the anabolics. In terms of total calories, now keep in mind you're gonna get 4 equivalent sizes of these cheesecake bites that weigh in roughly about 100 to 104 grams in total weight. Now for 104 grams of cheesecake bites, you're gonna get a total of 416 total calories with 0 grams of fat, 59 grams of protein, and 45 grams of carbs. So breaking that down, For each cheesecake bite, you're gonna get roughly 104 total calories with 0 grams of fat, 15 grams of protein, and 11 grams of carbs. Now this is pretty awesome because most often than not, most of your cheesecake bites that you're gonna find at the grocery store, including Costco's Cheesecake Factory bites, along with Target's Archer Farms cheesecake bites, you're gonna have anything that really runs anywhere between 100 to 400 total calories, obviously dependent on the size of the cheesecake bite. Now for me, just knowing that these cheesecake bites are packed with protein, minimal amount of carbs, and 0 fat, I just know that I can eat these without having to worry about a huge dent in my macros. At the same time, I get a little bit more volume. All right, here's a quick look at the cheesecake bite. Now keep in mind, this has been sitting out of the fridge for about 30 minutes. And in terms of overall consistency, still looking a little firm. We're gonna go ahead and let this sit for a few more minutes and we'll dive into a taste test. Oh, perfect. Nice, little icy on the inside, soft on the outside. Let's dig into this. This is looking so good. Cheers. I'm telling you guys, the consistency and the texture are just completely on point. Try this out. If you guys are fans of cheesecake ice creams or just cheesecake in general, gonna have to give this a shot. Oh, so good. I'm telling you, it makes a world of a difference just letting this sit in the fridge overnight. So many of the flavors just marinate and blend super well together. Best part about this recipe is that you can really make it and adapt it to your own liking. So if you want to add maybe light cream cheese, give it a little bit more creaminess, feel free to add it in. I've done it before a number of times and you get a really great consistency. Well, that's gonna wrap up the berry cheesecake bites. If you guys decide to whip these bad boys up, tag me in your creations on Instagram. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you picked up a new killer recipe, make sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. But otherwise, stay safe, stay swole, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.